I just got a new light, and I don't know if this looks better or worse than my previous videos, because I'm not sure if it looks overexposed or not, or it might look a little overexposed, but we're working with it. Hey, it's Dianel. I watched the Riverdale season 3 premiere last night, and I wanted to review it and rant about it. So yeah, I took a few notes. I just jotted some things down that I wanted to talk about that I found weird, that I don't know, I just, wanted to talk about. I just want to say, overall, I thought it was a good episode, but there were things I was just like, what about, The trial. I did not think it was a good look for Archie, for his attorney to be, his mother. Like, think about it. How biased does it seem? Like, even if you're not being biased, you're probably, like, being such a, like, a teeny bit biased, but even if you're not being biased, no one's gonna believe you. They're gonna be like, okay, your child is innocent, but you're saying that because it's your child. No matter what, it's your child. You don't want your child to go to jail. So I just think her being his attorney was, like, really, really bad. Because the jury at the end was, like, tied, and then he took the plea. But, like, maybe they could have gotten a better outcome from the jury if it wasn't his mom. Like, why would your attorney, like, that doesn't make sense. Like, if your mom is your mother, like, and they obviously have a good relationship. Otherwise, she wouldn't even be his attorney. Like, I don't think that's something you should do. Like, it should be an unspoken rule. It's all about professionalism. Like, isn't there a thing where doctors can operate on their family members because, like, emotions get in the way? I think it should be the same for any profession. Well, also, Betty's mom, I forgot her name. I really don't care. Her and her references to Edgar and how he healed her, and the farm her and Betty's sister, like, were in, and they healed them. Like, this magical ass farm that somehow heals people. Nothing really, like, paranormal or supernatural happens at a farm. So, like, they're like,
oh, people at the farm, oh, they told me this, and you shouldn't be doing this, and, like, they healed me, and you're broken, and you have to talk, like, you have to, like, do something about it. You have to go to
farm. Like, I'm with Betty on this one. Like, it just seems like so dumb. Something that also pissed me off was when Jughead had the amazing idea that Archie should run away, and then Betty kind of, like, agreed on it. First of all, if that would have happened, like, if he would have actually done that, that would have gone so bad. Like, so bad. It would have been him in the ass. It would have been Jughead, Betty, and Veronica in the ass, because let's face it, they're going to be accomplices or accessories either way, because they're all, like, best friends. So, like, I was like, oh my god, if Archie does this, it's over for all of them. But yeah, I was just like, Jughead, like, shut up. Like, your input is not necessary in this. They stay making bad decisions in this show. Speaking of making bad decisions, Archie decided it would be a good idea to plead guilty. Like, it was like 2 years of juvenile detention, so juvie, and 2 years in federal prison, like real adult prison. Why? I mean, I guess why. But, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, because there was a mistrial, right? And he was like, oh, I don't want to put you guys through that again. And he pleaded guilty. He's like, oh, I don't want to make you guys go through that again. As if going to jail isn't bad enough. Like, he's like saying, oh, I don't want you guys to go through another trial where I could potentially, not be incriminated, and they could find evidence that proves that I'm innocent. But, I'd just rather go to jail. Like, I don't want to put you guys through a trial that might save me and might save all of you, all this emotional distress. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to jail, not see you guys every single day for 4 years, just because I don't want to miss trial. Yeah. I'm not even gonna go even more into that. Comment down below if you think he made a very bad decision and it was a very dumb justification, what he said. Or if I'm just, like, bugging out and, he actually had a good reason to it, because I didn't think his justification was valid. And then, oh my god, this episode boiled my blood so much. Hiram. Hi. Hello. I hate you. Veronica confronted him, right? And then she goes, why did you do this to Archie? Because he betrayed you. And he's like, oh, I didn't do this to Archie because he betrayed me. Mija, I did this because you betrayed me. So he's literally punishing his daughter by incriminating Archie. Like, how bizarre does that sound? He's punishing his daughter by putting someone else's life on the line, like ruining their future. But what even got to me more is that Veronica obviously knew that his father incriminated Archie, and she was confronting him so he would tell the truth. But she didn't manage to, you know, record him at any given time. Like, she knew, like, okay, he can't lie to me, right? Like, at one point, he's gonna tell me the truth. So, like, every time she confronted him, she should have recorded him. Like, right there, that last scene with Veronica and her father, that was a confession. Like, if she had taped that, that would have been a confession. And she could have taken that to the police. And, like, everything would be fine. Like, oh, he goes to jail again, as he should, because he's a horrible, terrible person. And Archie's free. Also, side note. Not side note, this is also one of the points, but what was that scene with Jughead? He was in the forest, and he saw those guys on the knees on the floor, like that, like in child's pose, I guess. Like, what? Like, I don't know what I missed. Like, that seemed like some satanic ritual, but I generally don't know what I missed. Like, I heard someone throw out some name during, like, the episode. I forgot what it was, but yeah, I just thought it was so weird. Like, it just seemed off. Like, I didn't expect that. Also, he starts yelling help at the top of his lungs, but mind you, he was in a forest, basically. Like, he was literally in the middle of nowhere. Like, what would yelling help solve? But just as I thought, nothing could possibly get any weirder, because what the we saw so much weird shit. But then I see Polly and Alice carrying these two babies on top of a fire and like this cult like ritual. And Betty's just looking at them. Again, couldn't get any weirder than that. There were two babies on top of flames. Oh, but it did though. Betty just started convulsing. I don't know what that was. Like, it just came out of nowhere. But yeah, that was my review / rant of the Season 3 premiere of Riverdale. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up down there, next to the thumbs down. Don't confuse them. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. I don't know. Bye. Have a good day. Have a good morning. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Drink some water. Watch Riverdale. And bye.